There's another genre news item I wanted to cover, Chad, and this came as a surprise to me, although now it's being denied. But, chat, I heard today from people like yourselves in the chat that Ubisoft was allegedly working on a Blade game. Chat, I guess one of the actors working the game let slip that they are working on a Blade game that's being published by Ubisoft. Well, now Ubisoft is apparently shooting down those Blade game rumors. This is from Games Radar, chat. Turns out Ubisoft isn't working on a new Blade game for Marvel after all. The developer has taken to Twitter to pour cold water over recent speculation that a new title featuring the Vampire Slayer is underway at one of its studios, saying, sorry to slice up the rumors, we're not making a Blade. God damn it, the people that write these statements. Sorry to slice up the rumors, we're not making a Blade game, but we can't wait to see what our friends at Marvel are cooking up for next year's movie. Tons were sent wagon earlier this week when YouTube channel Joe Raptor flagged that Detroit Become Human actor Edwin Gaffney posted a few images to social media along fellow actor Alex Martin. Features Ubisoft's logo and some mocap suits. Here it is. That's a wrap, Gaffney wrote at the time. It's always a pleasure working on great projects, but what makes it even better is working with great people. Thank you, Alex Martin, for the talent and energy you bring to set. You rock. The post constrained several, I think they meant contains. Anyway, the post contains several hashtags, naturally, one saying Ubisoft games. It's pretty innocent in isolation. But the other image contains the two actors posing of swords and a clapper with the words Marvel and Bassam Tariq, who's directing the upcoming Marvel film that's set for next year. Ubisoft hasn't clarified what the posts mean. Hey, maybe the duo are just Blade fans. Marvel and Disney are holding a games-focused showcase next month. That's true. As part of the D23 Expo. Alongside all new announcements, we're getting updates on Disney Dreamlight Valley, Marvel's Midnight Suns, Lego Star Wars, etc., etc., etc. Thank you, Noctaki, for resubscribing. Again, 8 months of incredible support, 1 month from front pooping out that Twitch feed. We got to think of a name very soon. First of all, chat, listen. Let me whether, Ubisoft is lying, which I would not be shocked they are. They're just covering up not ready to announce anything right now. Let me start out positively and say, I think a Blade game would be awesome. I would love a Blade game, like an open world Blade game, yes. Something that is of the same, not saying exactly but something of the same quality, of the same standards. Like the Batman Arkham series or Insomniac Spider-Man games. I would love something like that. Now, to pour a little cold water on it, the last publisher I want involved in any superhero game is Ubisoft. I have grown kind of tired of them and their shtick. Their games just feel the same. Even the games that I like Far Cry, that's like the last series that of theirs that I enjoy playing, but it still suffers from a lot of the same problems that still plague Ubisoft games, where here's a big fucking open map, bunch of question marks and exclamation points, go, and that's it. That's their formula. And I've gotten bored of that. I just nothing in that world feels too important to me. And it's been frustrating. They're just one of those really boring publishers where all their games, all their franchises just feel exactly the same. But I would love to have a Blade game, just not by them, not being published by them. I would take any other number of publishers or developers personally to handle a Blade game. Because that could be fun. I was like, oh yeah, let's do a horror open world vampire hunting game. I think that sounds fucking awesome. That's what I would want, yeah. But, okay, they poured cold water on it. Maybe it's not happening. We know that Blade is supposed to appear. He's a playable character in Midnight Suns, which I guess was delayed now. I think it was supposed to come out this year, but now it's delayed to 2023. Disappointing. Okay, a turn-based, card-based combat system, which to me, it's that's awesome. Other people, they're not into it, but I thought it was cool. Would have liked to have seen, the more magical side and more horror side, the Marvel Universe get some attention, chat. But yeah, what do you think of this news? What do you think of the possibility of a Blade game, whether or not it's coming from Ubisoft, chat? I want a Blade game, just not by Ubisoft. But yeah, what about you guys out there? Very, very curious to see what you have to say. Let me also just scroll up here as well, because I'm missing a Legend of Sean. Good to see you, Sean. Welcome. Or is I got HBO Max because of adult animation shows. Yeah, me too, man. I love adult animation. It's so cool. Oh, Blade game like Sekiro. God, that'd be hard. I've never beat Sekiro. Sekiro is one of the few Souls games I was not able to beat because it was so difficult for me. It was from Ubisoft. Blade would be climbing. You better believe they'd be climbing towers. Yep. Or Bayonetta. A lot of hack and slash. FromSoft, people saying FromSoft, like Insomniac, but they get too much on there. No, they have. No, I mean, Insomniac, they are busy with a whole bunch of games. But my whole thing is, like, I want something of the same, not saying, like, I want to be just like Spider-Man. I just want to be at the same quality level. Like, it'd be different mechanics and gameplay and everything, but I wanted to be of the same quality as something like Insomniac Spider-Man or like Rocksteady's and WB Montreal's Batman Arkham games. That's what I would like. Ubisoft has been canceling games lately, so it doesn't bode well. Ace of Card Open World Blade made by Ubisoft going to be so exactly. That's what I feel like. It's just okay. Here we go. We'll drop you in the middle of New York. Go at it. Find all those question marks and exclamation points. Go ahead and chase 250 plus collectibles. It's just crazy that HBO Max would not want a potential hit Batman TV show. And yeah. In regards to the last story we're talking about, sure. He's just like, yeah. Oh, well, it's like I like the idea of an overworld Blade game. Like that's fine, just not Ubisoft's version of an overworld. Saver, I would like a Blade game, but I don't know who I would want to make it. Blade Souls games is bad boy. I wouldn't mind if it has like Soulsborne-esque, like attributes, like maybe gameplay styles. Which we have gotten a number of games that do borrow from Soulsborne games that are like Souls-light, similar to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. There's a lot of Souls DNA in that game. Yes. Yeah, Batman Arkham style would be perfect. Yeah, maybe the same style of Batman Arkham. Yeah, that could like how the character moves around. Yeah, that I can see. Maybe if they haven't stretched themselves as maybe Platinum games. See, I just feel like I am not the biggest Platinum fan personally. I know that a lot of people love them, but Platinum always feels like they stretch themselves so thin. I'm like, I don't know how many people work for that company, but they pump out so many games, and I feel like so many of those games, maybe like one of them is good, and the rest are either mediocre or bad. It's kind of weird. I'm not the biggest Platinum fan. Oh, I would love a Blade horror game from Superman. That'd be kind of fun, more like a text-based graphic adventure. Yeah. Devil May Cry old school. A Blade game by Rockstar would be cool, says Chaka Man. Lisa's like, Souls! Lisa loves the Souls games. Lisa got me on my Souls kick, chat, and DT, and on my own channel as well. Yeah, but in any case, sounds, again, love the idea of a Blade game. Would very much love to play. It'd be perfectly timed, if it comes in around the same time as the movie, chat. But I just do not want Ubisoft or one of their studios to be behind the publishing and development of that game. Because I feel like Ubisoft is one of the most banal, blasé, boring publishers around right now. But that's just me. Chat.